Today, we discuss one of the most infamous of the three kings to rise during the Moon of Madness, Sir Trystane Truefyre. During the riot of King's Landing, a hedge knight by the name of Sir Perkin the Flea led the rebellion against Queen Rhaenyra. When she was forced to flee, it was he to whom the Red Keep was surrendered. Upon ousting the Queen and taking the keep, Sir Perkin immediately proclaimed his squire king. According to him, Trystane Truefyre, as he was called, was the bastard son of the late king, and he had as much right to the Iron Throne as his two half-siblings who had abandoned it. But what is a crown if it can't be defended? So Sir Perkin went about knighting every man who flocked to Trystane's banner and recruited scores of surviving gold cloaks. This gained him control of the capital's gates and most towers along the city's walls. With that, things took an interesting turn. Perkin began executing allies of the exiled queen. This included her knights and courtiers who had remained behind, and he forced her confidant, Mysaria, to be whipped naked through the streets, until dead. Then he freed all those the queen had imprisoned on suspicion of treason, including Grand Master Orwyle, Lord Corlys Velaryon, and Sir Tywin Lannister. Queen Dowager Alicent Hightower was likewise freed from her confinement. Perkin, it was soon discovered, was not working alone. He was aided by none other than Hightower loyalist Lord Larys Strong, and his actions were always but a clever deception, one that even the young pretender was unaware of. When the Stormlord's men reached the Red Keep, the bastard king's banners were hauled, and he was thrown in the dungeon to await the return of the true king, Aegon II. By the end, Sir Perkin and his gutter knights were pardoned of all crimes, but not Trystane. Trystane was at first defiant when he was dragged before the court, but seeing Sir Perkin standing beside the king, well, it took the heart from him. In that moment, all became clear. He was only ever just a pawn, a placeholder, and his death was sealed. To his credit, Trystane did not plead innocence nor beg for mercy. The squire only asked that he be made a knight before he died, and so he was. After being knighted, the boy beheaded, both with his father's sword, Blackfyre. So ended the short reign of the second bastard king to rise and fall. During the waning hours of the Dance of the Dragons,